Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, from Phala Beach in Ban Chong, Rayong, Thailand. Have some pretty rough surf this morning. There's some big storms out in the Gulf of Thailand currently, and they are calling for rain in our area over the next several days. But I looked at the radar map this morning, and almost the entire Gulf of Thailand has thunderstorms. So I think that explains the rough surf. Waders in Alaska, good morning, good morning. Hope everything is well. Can you hear me okay? Sue Rowan, good morning. Sound check, sound check. How's the audio this morning? We had some storms, but it was snowstorms. Rock on, getting that time of year. I'm sure it's beautiful up there in Alaska. The audio is great. Okay, good deal. Thank you for that. Thank you for joining the live stream. You know, the thing about sunrises is you never know what you're going to get. I knew there was a lot of storms, like I say, in the Gulf, and you could see a lot of dark clouds there on the horizon. So we'll just see what the dawn brings here. Sound is good, perfect. Okay, guys, I'm gonna try to do a little bit of walking around here, and I'll try to monitor and see if the stream's buffering at all. Hey, good morning. There's Travel Craze Mania in the house. Good morning, my friend, the Filipina in Thailand. Thank you for working in public education here in the Kingdom of Thailand. We appreciate you teachers. Thank you so much. Hey, there's Tony awake this early morning. Bad Badger's in the house. Badger, I don't know what kind of storm surge you got over there in your area, but check out this surf. And the stream has froze up on my end. Oh, okay, there we go. Good morning, Bad Badger. What a beautiful sunrise. Well, thank you, Travel Craze Mania, for joining. Kind of one of the things that I enjoy doing. Look at this surf, guys. I hope you're all doing well wherever you are in the world. We got 7 people watching live already. Thank you very much. Please don't forget to click that thumbs up button. Look at these breakers coming in here, guys. How's the weather over by you, Tony? You getting any rain yet? Wow. Some serious breakers. Yeah, Travel Craze Mania, if you haven't checked out Bad Badger's YouTube channel, go check him out. He's over in Phang Na. And Badger, if you haven't checked out Travel Craze Mania, go check her out. Awesome videos. Her and her American man cruise around on the motorcycle, and just all good stuff, showing people Thailand. Wow, that's some pretty good surf, guys. I think they do have small boat warnings out in the Gulf because of all the storms. Badger says, you know what I'm up to at this time. Weather is dry this morning. Yeah, Badger's out getting his exercise in, guys. Motivating the rest of us. Appreciate it, Tony. I can do almost everything you're doing, but I cannot do the stairs, unfortunately. I have to be real careful on stairs. Wow, look at that surf. Incredible. You're welcome, Travel Craze Mania, anytime. Look forward to seeing you guys again when you make it over here to the Eastern Seaboard. Oh, we're breaking up, Sue? I saw you that. Yeah. Had a little bit of braking, buffering going on there. Looks like it might be clearing up now. Sometimes you get a little signal interference. We are streaming on the hotspot, streaming in 720p, and we have the GoPro camera set at 1080p. I see that, Sue. A little breaking up there. Daniel Dill, hello Daniel. Whatever. Hello, whatever. Okay, I still see it breaking up. Maybe I got in a bad spot there. See if I can get back over here. Yeah, I see it, Sue. I see it breaking up a little bit. A little choppy on the video stream. Not sure what's going on with that. Let me take you over here to the calm side. Get a look at the full eastern sky. See how rough the surf is over here. Let's go over here to the calm little bay. Appreciate you guys tuning in. When I'm watching on the phone here, I'm on quite a bit of a lag. So it's hard for me to see the little breaking up, buffering in real time. So I appreciate the heads up. Looks like things might be clearing up as we move away from that strong surf. Wow, look at this, guys. That is a beautiful sky right there. Wow. Gorgeous. A little calmer over here. Good morning to you, Daniel Dill. Thanks for joining the live chat. We appreciate it. Appreciate it. Guys, we've been fortunate. We've had quite a few new arrivals here to Rayong. Really good people coming in. We're trying to make them feel welcome and help them with accommodations in our area. We haven't had anybody come in on the Thailand Pass yet. Pretty much came in on the Phuket Sandbox program. That was reduced down to 7 days. But anyway, it's just been great. Had, believe it or not, the other morning at the restaurant, we had 3, count them, 1, 2, 3 gentlemen from Wisconsin, the state of Wisconsin, all sitting together and eating breakfast. Now, what's the chances of that, right? So, it's been great, man. It's been great. Oh, wow, what a beautiful, beautiful morning. This tide's low, as you can see. The fishing boat bay is pretty low. See if I can get a spot here where I can set you down and we're not breaking up. We can just enjoy this sunrise. Wow, it's gorgeous. Let's see. About this spot right here. Get my tripod stable. All right. Maybe, baby, I'll have you. All right, looks pretty decent. Shane Thompson, good morning. Good morning, Shane. There's Alaska John. He was... Welcome, Alaska John. We had waiters in Alaska. Look at there, guys. We got 2 Alaskans in the house. Thanks for coming in, Alaska John. Good day. Love the view. We have about a foot of new snow. Wow. Yeah, Alaska John, waiters in Alaska was the first one in the chat this morning. Imagine that. Must be a good time for folks in Alaska to tune into YouTube. Thanks for coming in, Alaska John. It's all starting to open up now. Next thing, it will be no checks, just COVID proof. I think you're right, Badger. They're really progressing. Kind of an incremental plan to get everything back open. But yeah, like I say, we just had a new arrival from Wisconsin. He came in through the 7-day sandbox program, and then made his way all the way to Rayong. For some reason, he said that he watches the Triple T YouTube channel, has been for a long time, since we started working on the building to open the bar. So anyway, we're glad to have him, and I think he was made to feel right at home with two other gentlemen from Wisconsin. I had to get up. Kansas City had to get up and leave the breakfast table. I'm like, I can handle 2 guys from Wisconsin, but 3? Anyway, it's been great, guys. We just had a good celebration of Veterans Day yesterday over at Finnegan's Irish Pub. Nice location right here in Bonchong as well. And it was hosted by the VFW. We had a little ceremony and a big feed. Really good. Good times, guys. Very important for the veterans from all countries to be able to get together and you know, have that camaraderie. We all are brothers in service, brothers and sisters in service, we shall say. Anyone that has served their country, no matter where you're from in the world. So it was really an honor for me to get to know a lot of the guys. Of course, we have a lot of them that are regular customers at the open mic for breakfast, but not the same as getting together with big groups of them. There was a lot of them that I haven't met yet. So we had the big Marine Corps birthday celebration up in Pattaya on the dark side. That was hosted by the American Legion Post number 2 in Pattaya. So I recently joined, and now I am a member of the American Legion Post in Thailand, number 2. The original post, I believe, prior to the Pattaya post, the only post was up in Ubon Ratchathani or Udon Thani. I can't remember which one, but way up in Isan was the number 1 post in Thailand for the American Legion. And the number 2 post is about a year old now. So it's a pretty new group of people. And of course, a lot of them are dual members with both VFW and American Legion. So yeah, it's been great, been great. Thanks for the greetings, Bad Badger. Shane Thompson, has the rain stopped there? We haven't had any rain here in about a week, Shane, but they are calling for it. I believe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is the highest percentage chance of rain in our area. But there, if you look at, you know, just the Weather Channel website, or see, what's the one that I use over here a lot, AccuWeather, and you just look at the radar map of the Gulf of Thailand, it is loaded up with big storms. So I think there's still another tropical system spinning around out there in the Gulf of Thailand. So I think that's why there's a large chance of heavy monsoon rain. But normally, Shane, by the mid-November, it just shuts off, and you can already feel the difference in the air. Early mornings are cool. See if I can get a quick temperature check for you here. Temperature is 24 degrees Celsius currently, guys. 24 degrees Celsius. So that feels pretty chilly, you know what I mean? Especially when you're on a motorcycle early in the morning out cruising around. So it's definitely starting to feel like winter in Thailand, which is what they refer to as their dry season or cold season. Not that anybody from a northern hemisphere country would ever consider it cold in the winter here, but you can definitely feel the change. So I think the prevailing winds from the north out of China are kind of starting to dominate the weather pattern, and that's basically the big shift that happens when you go from monsoon rains that we've been having for the last several months and are still continuing to have currently, when you go from that to the dry season where the cold air pushes in from the north. So thanks for the question, Shane. Yeah, I saw the buffering there. I don't know why that was. Looks like we're back now. Appreciate the thumbs up, guys. We got 8 thumbs up. How many people we have watching? All right, 19 people watching and 8 thumbs up. Thank you very much. Hey, there he is. Good morning from Phala. Good evening to you in Indiana, Jeff Johnson. Thank you for coming in. Sorry I'm late. I had to take the neighbor's dog out. There's, yeah. Hey, don't worry about it, Jeff. Don't worry about it. Dogs come first, man. Hashtag dog love. Happy to have you anytime you can make it, Jeff. But yeah, guys, I mean, the reason they call it Thailand's high season in normal times, the international tourism really increases at the end of November through December, January, February, right? So it's very cold in all the northern hemispheres. So you get, you know, tourists from Korea, from China, from Hong Kong, from Canada, USA, England, Europe, Russia, right? So they're trying to get away, go to a tropical place, get away from the winter. And at the same time, I mean, when the rain stops here mid to late November, it just stops. So there's not a raindrop for months normally. So there's no inclement weather at all. You can pretty much plan on all your outdoor activities during the winter months in Thailand. Very tranquil. You know, you don't even get strong winds or anything. They have a lot of festivals. So that's why they call it the high season, I think. You know, it's kind of a twofold thing. The northern hemisphere people want to escape the winter, and it's the perfect weather in Thailand. But you know, I enjoy all the seasons here in Thailand. I like the rainy season, but this one has really drug on. Seems like it's been a really long monsoon season, and I think record amounts of rain all over the kingdom here, and they're still having big flooding issues, guys, in the capital, Bangkok. You know, that's a delta. The entire city was built on a delta. So you've got the Chao Phraya River going through Bangkok, and there's a lot of tributaries that run into Chao Phraya, and then you got all the canals. And so they're still dealing with a lot of flood issues, but hopefully that rain spigot will just shut off completely here very soon and let things begin to dry out. 9 Maxim in the house. Hello, good people. I don't know what you're talking about, 9 Maxim. You must be referring to somebody else's channel. Just kidding. You're right, man. A lot of good people. A lot of good people, and that's why I enjoy doing these spontaneous live streams. You guys know I'm up early in the mornings, and this is Sunday. So I'm looking forward to a busy day at the open mic. So I'll be headed that way after the stream. Nam Yen already up and at 'em and getting ready to go into work. They had a really good day yesterday, guys. Just very nice. They're having a little secondhand sale at the market this weekend. So we got some additional foot traffic. The owners of the property that we rent from are starting to you know, do more and more things there at the big market building. They had the big plant sale last weekend. The first weekend of every month they have the exotic plants. So that's become pretty popular, and now they're doing this secondhand. So a lot of secondhand clothes, secondhand everything you can think of, right? So not expensive, but a lot of shopping there. So it all adds up. But yeah, the breakfast is really popular, and word of mouth keeps spreading. We keep getting new customers all the time. So chalk it up to the Triple N's, man. They take care of it all. I just come in, order my breakfast, visit with customers, try to make people feel welcome, show them the international map, get them to put a stick pin in their hometown, right? And then of course, if they're new in town without transportation, we always try to help them as best we can, get checked into a hotel or whatnot. And like I say, our new arrival was able to rent a scooter here locally as well. So, you know, anything we can do to help people that come in and don't have transportation or don't know the area. So that's one of the benefits of having a business here locally, is you can kind of assist people, you know. Of course, Nina, our manager, is local, born and raised here in Bonchong, so she knows a lot of people and has a lot of resources that can help people out. I'm going to move a little bit closer to this beautiful sunrise. It's starting to break through the dark storm clouds on the horizon there. So let me see if I can scoot up a little bit, Jeff, and hopefully we won't buffer. Hey guys, there's some links coming in now. Jeff just shared Bad Badger retired in Thailand. Please go check the channel out, give him some love, thumbs up, and subscribe. Why not? It's free. We also had Travel Craze Mania in early, Jeff, and you know the deal, man. Feel free to post any of those channel links that you'd like to. There's Travel Craze Mania. Thank you so much, Jeff. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys conversing with each other. Let me shut up a little bit so you can kind of get a sense of the sounds here early morning at Phala Beach. Oh no. Oh, okay, Jeff, watch out for this troll. Sue, watch out now. You see he goes by the title Big Mark. You have a nice view of the ocean, Teacher Thomas, but the view from my patio is way better. View of sunrise. Keep an eye on him, Jeff. I'm not sure about that guy. That Big Mark guy. He could be one of those guys from Wisconsin. And Jeff, you know, being from Indiana, right? You know the story about people from Wisconsin, right? Cheeseheads. Good morning, Big Mark. I know you've got a beautiful view of your patio over there, brother. Absolutely beautiful. Just kidding, Jeff. He's not a troll. He's a great guy. Enjoying life over here in Thailand. A newbie. Also a great American veteran. United States Army, hoorah! All right, all right. So far, no buffering. Get a little closer shot of this peak of the sunrise here, and get you some more crashing waves in the picture. Unless the stream chops up on me. Once again, Jeff, we went ahead and took the GoPro camera down to 1080p, which is the lowest setting on the camera, and streaming in 720. So we're hoping we have a lot less video interruption and stuff like that by learning a little bit more about our settings. Whoa, look at this surf, guys. Ooh. All right, okay. I said I was going to shut up. Vinru, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Vinru. Yeah, the commander of the American Legion gave us the go-ahead to make a video of that Veterans Day celebration, and happy birthday, United States Marine Corps. So I was honored that he, you know, allowed a amateur videographer to come in and try to highlight the event. So that's what I did, and I'm glad you enjoyed it, Vinru. Good morning to you and hello. Welcome to the chat. Paul A. Larry Bird is a legend in Indiana. Paul A's in Perth. G'day, mate. G'day. Cheers to Perth. How's everything in the Southwest? I got to come see your countryside, Paul A. One of my favorite YouTubers is an Aussie guy called Guido. G-I-D-O. Guido. And I believe it's Guido's Adventures, or anyway, he does a lot of cliff fishing. Very dangerous, you know, hiking, rappelling down cliffs, and then fishing on the edge of a cliff. Amazing YouTube channel, guys. If you like fishing, check out Guido's Adventures. I don't know, Sue knows what it is, I can't remember, but he's down around your area, Paul A. Beautiful. I mean, just watching that coastline. Oh, gorgeous. So how's that for a shot, guys? Got a little sun and surf. Jeff, we're gonna have to go together. If you want to go down under, I got it. It's on my bucket list too, brother. So, Sue, how far is the flight from, say, what would you fly out of Sydney normally to come over here to Thailand? Or Paul A, maybe you could tell us. You get flights out of Perth or Melbourne, or anyway, I don't know, but I don't think it's that long of a flight from Thailand to Sydney or whatever destination in Australia. Is it? Was it maybe 4 or 5 hour flight? There is an Aussie/Thai dude who's got a pretty cool fishing channel in Thailand. Paul A, you're gonna have to share. Do you know the channel name? I would love to check that out, Paul. Robert H in the house. Cheers to Michigan, USA, home of the bad boys. Up north, eh? Up north. Thanks for coming in, Robert H. Shane Thompson. I'm way down underneath. I'm really honored that we have a lot of great Australians that enjoy this little channel. I'm really honored, guys. Thank you so much. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo, and I said, thank you very much to all you great veterans. I've got my poppy symbol here. So thank you to all the veterans throughout the world for serving your countries. Thank you so much. Well, thanks, Paul. Yeah, if you can take a break away from the chat and go check out the name of that channel, we'd really appreciate it. I love watching fishing, and I haven't seen the Aussie/Thai fishing channel in Thailand. I need to search a little bit more. There's so many great YouTube channels in Thailand, it's hard to keep up with it. Robert H says, actually, home of Bob Seger and Kid Rock, expecting our first snow tomorrow. Love me some Bob Seger and love me some Kid Rock. They say I'm cocky, and I say, what? It ain't cocky, motherfucker, if you back it up. Thanks for that, Robert H. Love it, man. You know, Kid Rock is an outstanding young man. One hell of a musician. I've seen him live. He plays every instrument in his band. He'll take over for each musician and never miss a beat, whether it's bass, drums, lead, you name it, keyboards. The guy's incredible talent. Obviously, kind of one of the pioneers of the rap rock, or you know, the kind of the blend of the rap and the rock and roll. Pretty unique to his style. But what I love about Kid Rock more than anything is the crossover stuff that he does. I mean, when he sits down with old Hank Jr., man, that's respect right there. And then he sits down with, you know, ZZ Top and different, just, what can you say? But yeah, I'm a huge Bob Seger fan. I've seen Bob Seger live several times at Kemper Arena in Kansas City. I remember when the Live Bullet album came out. Oh my God. So yeah, cheers to Michigan, man. Rock and roll, Detroit City. But I'm a huge Kid Rock fan, and yeah, I'm not a big rap fan at all, but his style, the way he does it, I don't know, kudos, man. You know, he's just so talented. There comes that sun. It is a beautiful morning, Jeff, and like I say, Jeff, they're calling for storms here in our area starting tomorrow, maybe through like Wednesday, Thursday. Pretty high percentage chance of storms. I looked at the radar map this morning, and there's just huge tropical system out in the Gulf, and then also still over the Vietnam coast. Yeah, it's a massive system. I think they've even got quite a bit on the western seaboard over there, Prachuap Khiri Khan down to Songkhla. Look like they're getting a lot of storms over there. Breaking the clouds, guys. She's breaking the clouds. That great orb of day. But Tony was in the chat, Bad Badger, over there in Phang Nga. He's out doing his exercise this morning. He said it was dry there. So it must be just kind of barely missing him. But it is a little inconsistent to go by the radar maps here in Thailand. But you can tell it's a big system. It's a huge system of tropical storms. That may be the last hoorah of the rainy season. Once that system clears out, because like I say, this morning it's 24 degrees Celsius, nice chill to the air, humidity's not high, so the northern prevailing winds out of China are starting to try to dominate the weather pattern here. Got 19 people watching. We were up to 20 there earlier. 15 thumbs up. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate the thumbs up. That helps the channel. Appreciate it. Just helps us reach a broader audience when YouTube sees that there's interaction between the audience and the channel. So really appreciate those thumbs up. If you find any particular video on the channel, there's a ton of videos. I don't know how many we got up there now, but you know, we put out a lot of content, so I don't expect people to watch every video. But if you find a particular video that you really enjoyed, you can always share that up on your social media site or something. Maybe bring the channel to somebody new that you think might enjoy the style of the channel and how we show people Thailand. So I appreciate any shares of any particular video. We just had an update on Triple D, the Days of Dan, so it was kind of a collage of some videos of the story of Dan. And so if you enjoyed that video, you could share that one, or the veterans video, or just, you know, one of these beach videos. Anything that you think maybe one of your friends on social media might enjoy, we appreciate a share. Thank you very much. Robert H says, rock is amazing. I've seen Seger several times. First was at a teenage nightclub in Harper Woods, Michigan called The Hideout when he was literally a kid. Shows how old I am. Wow, thanks for that, Robert. I can't imagine seeing him, you know, I mean, you're a native Michigan So I can't imagine seeing him that early in his career. That's awesome. That's awesome. He's still rocking it today, man. That guy is amazing. I try to copy his strumming patterns on rhythm guitar. Night Moves is one of my favorite all-time guitar strums in the world. Just an acoustical guitar strum, and it's not easy to replicate. I can tell you, it's not. There's just something about that guy's very, very talented. Very, very talented. Waiters in Alaska says, thank you for taking us along on the sunrise view. Well, you're welcome. You're welcome. And I know you got the fresh snow on the ground up there in Alaska. So maybe this will kind of give you a little warm feeling inside. You see that tropical sun breaking the horizon. This salty air, the crashing surf. So I'm glad you tuned in. I'm glad you get some value out of it. And there she is, guys. She's up there now. I never had a chance to see Seeger. Oh. The guy never stops, Jeff, the entire concert. He never stops. I mean, he's just so full of energy, you know what I mean? Just amazing, really amazing. And that E Street band that he's got, it's like a rock and roll orchestra, man. Are you kidding me? Amazing. I'm pretty sure I saw him 3 times at Kemper Arena. All the way through junior high and high school in the late 70s, early 80s. That's basically all we did every weekend. We all worked part-time jobs, mostly at restaurants that would hire you back then. They'd hire you at 14 years old, right? And we'd save up our money, you know, and not only did we go to the concerts, we had to buy the t-shirts. So you come back to school on Monday morning, right? If you weren't wearing the t-shirt, man, everybody knew that you didn't make it to the show. Kemper Arena, I believe, holds about 60,000 indoor stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. And everybody played there. Everybody, you know, Bruce Springsteen, Rolling Stones, ZZ Top, you name it, you name it. And then the smaller groups would play at the Uptown Theater, which was an amazing, amazing dome theater. And so you'd see people like Eddie Money or Nazareth or, you know, some of the smaller bands that weren't opening for another act. They were actually the headliner at the Uptown. But Kemper Arena is like a historic area. But, you know, back in that era, it was all about the bands, wasn't it? I mean, there were so many huge bands, right? And, of course, we loved all the British rockers, Queen, you know, David Bowie. I mean, it's just incredible from all over. And I believe Nazareth was one of my favorite bands, and I believe they're Scottish, right? Nazareth. Anyway, I just don't think you can compare that era, that genre of music that we had in the 70s and 80s to anything today. Like today, it's about, you know, either boy bands or individual artists or, right, vocalist. Of course, rap is real big, hip hop. Not really my kind of thing, but there's just so many bands. Back in that era, it was all about the bands, you know. Absolutely amazing.